There's yet more bad news about the UK economy, but is there light in sight? Today, the Bank of England announced they're going to increase interest rates by 0.5% up to 3.5%, which is the highest level in 14 years. This is going to put more pressure on people who have debt on a variable rate, as the amount they'll be paying every month is going to go up. Also, mortgages are going to become more expensive as a result of this, which means we're likely going to see more downwards pressure on housing prices. So it's likely that house prices will soften in the near future. And this is going on at a time when a lot of people are trying to remortgage. I've said before that the big telling point in the economy will be in February, as a lot of the fixed rates are expiring then. But has there been any good news that has come with this? So admittedly, we have seen falling oil prices and we have seen falling shipping prices, both of which are a factor within the cost of business. And hopefully those cost savings will be passed on to consumers in the form of a lower price. The Governor of the Bank of England, Andrew Bailey, also believes that inflation has peaked, so we shouldn't see as high a rate anymore. Unfortunately, I'm not convinced. We're seeing a very difficult business environment, with businesses struggling to survive at the moment. Profit margins have been squeezed, and unless you're LVMH, you're not making as much money as you did before. A video on that is going to come up tomorrow, so make sure you're following. And yes, the rate of inflation did fall in the month of November to 10.7%, which is down from 11.1% in October. But that doesn't mean prices are going down, it just means prices are going up at a slower rate. We call this disinflation in economics. And to think prices rose by 10.7% in the last year since November is still a staggering number. And also think about yourself individually in terms of what you were doing in November. I know for me personally, I was looking at my expenses and what I was spending money on with a really critical eye. I've been double, triple, maybe even quadruple considering purchases before I make them, as I'm trying to save money in the run up to Christmas. And yes, that's going to pull down demand, which will pull down inflation for the month of November. But eventually people are going to have to make those purchases again, and that is going to lead to more demand and more inflation. And I think this will only be a temporary downturn in demand before people start raiding their savings. Of course, some people already have raised their savings and have already used them all up. So I am far less convinced than Andrew Bailey that the economy is improving. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Until the next time, bye bye.